Hello and welcome. I hope everyone's having a great Wednesday wherever you are, or happy hump day, as it's otherwise known, especially in the States. Back home, dare I say. Today I have another video which is brought to you by the Silver Trader. So please be sure to check out the description down below. You're going to find a link to his website, and you'll also find a link to acebullion.com or .co.uk. It doesn't matter. And you'll find a link to the Precious Metal Forum. And we have 30 members. We are still growing. There's a ton of content out there, and I can't stress enough, it is absolutely free. There's no tiers of membership, no payment whatsoever, and it's a place just for you guys to discuss stuff, trade, interact, and find out everything that you guys love and learn a lot, really, quite frankly. So, without further ado, we're going to crack on with this Royal Australian Mint coin. And, well, it's the second in the series, and it's something actually I am pretty, I think I've fallen a bit in love with it. It has a little bit of a secret, and you have to kind of know where to look. So, I'm going to be showing you guys that as well. Now, if you like what you see, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. That does help. If you leave a comment, even better. But more importantly, if you're not subscribed to my channel, please do so. Every subscription helps, and of course, it means that you could always be alerted when I make my future videos, which of course are on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And occasionally I throw in a live stream every now and then. If you do want to interact, that's great. So, this is the latest 2020 beneath the southern skies. It is just a amazing coin. I'm throwing it out there straight away. I haven't really found a flaw with this coin. A tiny bone to pick with, but not too much. So we're gonna see here, and it is this. Now, some of you might be put off by the globe, which is going to, of course, be mimicked, and we'll see it in a minute on the back. However, there are plenty of coins that are out there. In fact, actually, not even by the same mint. One of them is the Pressburg Mint, who does this with their Terra coins. As I was looking for the first coin of this series, I was desperately searching around because I'm sure I have one, but I couldn't find it. And I came across, of course, the Terra coins, and they have the same design pattern, which is a bit interesting because, for a start, I love them. And, well, I love this. It is just intricate. Let's have a good look here. So we have Queen Elizabeth II on the front. And you can still see everything really, really well. I think what I really like about this is that there's a major contrast of the really high gloss and kind of a matted light gloss or a toned down gloss. There's none of this scratchy, horrible matting on the coin, and that's something I really do love. Now you can see here we have a designer, Jody Clark, and the queen is dressed up in her entirety here. So we have her crown, earrings, and necklace. There we go. So we have the Australia 2021, and this is awesome because we have the latitude and longitude lines, which symbolizes, different locations around the globe. And, it is really, really cool. I love how they've actually left a fair bit out here at the bottom. Just reminds me of a globe being on a stand, and it's something I do find that is really, really cool and really special. Now, it is just, as I said, it is pretty, to say the least. It has a reeded edge, really, really cool. And this is a coin that is paying tribute to the original designer who had produced the first decimal coins back in 1966. And the first decimal coins that came out back then in Australia was a platypus. And it was, pretty dang cool. In fact, I want to get some of them, actually, just for the sake of it. Now, you wonder where the platypus might come into this equation, because we can see here We have the $1 right here. We have Australia. We have the 5 stars. And of course, lots of latitude and longitude lines. We have 1 ounce silver. And you're still probably wondering, well, where the heck could a platypus be? Well, the platypus is actually right in front of you. You probably may or may not have picked it up. It depends. If this is the first time you're seeing this, you're going to be a bit surprised. And we're going to find out. Yep, there we go. We have a platypus right there at the very tip of my finger. I mean, it's so small, it is really, really cool. And no, it's not a play. That is actually the platypus. You can see here the duckbill, the tail, the platypus body, the legs. It is so subtle. It is perfect. And, I love it when they do this kind of stuff. I love it when, the Royal Australian Mint, the New Zealand Mint, the Perth Mint, even the Royal Mint or Canadian Mint, and US Mint. I mean, if they throw in something that is so unique, and it makes you look, then that is pretty dang cool. Because you could pick this up and just think, oh, okay, fair enough. Beneath the southern skies, wow, we have stars. But when it makes you question it a little bit more and it makes you look into the details, the designer truly has given homage to the original design. And that's Mr. Devlin. And, I think it really is a tribute coin. And it is very fitting. Now, I'd love to hear from my friends in Australia. Jim, God, I got quite a few over here, subscribers, viewers as well. What you guys have to make of this, because of course this is what they're calling a investment coin. So they're clearly pricing this, and I don't talk about prices a lot, but they're clearly pricing this not as a high premium coin or piece of bullion, but they're classing it as something to hold on to as an investment, which is, in my books, a bit strange because you don't see that a lot. And, I do like it a lot. The attention to detail surpasses that of just typical bullion coins. And that is something that really, it gets on my nerves when you get something that is, quote, bullion grade. Why? No, we're collectors. This is the kind of stuff we like to see. We like to see, beautiful, beautiful artwork. And Australia, look at this. It is rough as heck. It's going to be a place that, and when I say rough as heck, I don't mean that it's badly designed. What I mean is that you can see the texture. You can see that, it's not a terrain really to be messed with. I also like the fact that they've taken up, well, pretty much most of the globe. So Australia, I guess you guys are bigger than the Earth. But no, really on a positive note here, it is just super, super cool. I just love the details and, the patterns, the thought that's gone into it, the artistic designs. I mean, let's look at the rim and the edges as we move away from all these lines. It is just so simple, and they've really kept it very, very simple. And they've done the same on the top as they have on the bottom, which is the silver bit. And it really is just remarkable to get this amount of detail and not to have errors all over the place. Like I would be expecting to find breaks in the lines. I'd be expecting to find scratches. I really can't. No matter how much I'm trying to angle it, and the camera does show any imperfection at all. Especially this one here. It is incredibly detailed and will pick up the most minute problem or flaw, things that we won't see in the naked eyes, and I've discovered that numerous times in my videos. But this here is just, well, it's pretty dang remarkable. So with that being said, What is your thoughts? Please leave a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think about this. For the price of it, for the little platypus here, I mean, I can still remember the Britannia when they were introducing things, and it had just the tiniest of creatures or something on the side, or along the rim or whatever. Those were super special. This here is what they're doing just for us investors, us who are collecting, us who are, putting our money, the physical pieces of paper into something that we have, into physical handling that, well, we're not worried about if a bank collapses or not. And yeah, you never heard me, talk about this, and I won't really. So, but, this is something here that is still sparking attention, and no pun intended with all of these lovely stars. And I do love it. In fact, I think this one might have to stay in my Permy collection and not go back to the Silver Trader. So anyway, yeah, please leave your comments down below. Let me know what you have to think about this. Give me any comments, thoughts, or suggestions. Tell me if I've done something wrong, obviously. If I missed something, pretty much, I'm a human being, so there you go. Yeah, there we go. And I hope to see you guys over on the Precious Metal Forum very soon. It's, as I said, it's very simple. It's free of charge. You will never have to pay, to pay anything. And there you go. You're gonna just be able to, talk with like-minded people. So I don't see why you haven't joined yet. But there you go. So thank you again for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys on Friday. Bye for now.